We also had the continuation of the Interim NXT Cruiserweight Championship Tournament. We had Jake Atlas knocking out the recently fired Drake Maverick. We had Kushina beating Tony Nese. And El Hijo del Fantasma beating Jack Gallagher. What were your thoughts on the matches and Drake Maverick losing despite being fired? I mean, what's going on with Drake Maverick? I feel like we heard from him more than anyone else on this entire show.
Yeah, I think all three matches were all good little matches. I wouldn't say any of them were like fantastic. I thought they all were pretty good watching, good wrestling there. I mean, I feel like that story has to be Drake Maverick wins, right? I mean, I feel like that's why they're putting so much attention on him. Like, because all the I want to say attention, but all like the media that got from his like basically his like farewell to WWE about what happened to him. I mean, that got a lot of attention, and I feel like they keep bringing that up, and like that this is gonna be his moment, and like you said, we really haven't heard a lot from everyone else. I mean, I think like obviously he lost this match, but I feel like he has to win, right?
Yeah, I mean, at this point, so this is what happened. So they interviewed him beforehand. They had that extensive video package, more than anyone else, where he was like, oh, I have nothing left to lose. I have to win, blah, blah, blah. He loses, which I thought they may have given him like a quick win. I forgot who else is in his group. I feel like you got to give him at least one win. Like, he shouldn't have beat Jake Atlas because Jake Atlas needed a win because he lost his debut a couple of weeks ago. He needed this, but maybe he beats, I don't know, fucking Tony Nese or some shit. I don't know. Like, if Akira Tozawa can beat Isaiah Swerve Scott, you can give Drake Maverick a win, too. So anyway, they had that pre-match video package. They then interviewed him later on in the show, in the stairwell, and then they interviewed him again for a WWE.com thing after the show went off the air. So, if you're he was on the fucking bump yesterday, too, that awful YouTube show that they do, which, I mean, that doesn't really mean much. Like, I feel like if they're they even showed the emotional video where he was like, oh, I got fired and I have nothing left to lose, blah, blah, blah. Like, if you're going that far, I feel like, is this a work, RJ? This can't be a work, right? Like, I feel like it'd be a big fuck you to everyone else. Be like, oh, you're all fired except for, I mean, he's fired, but he's not actually fired. It was part of a storyline. Like, this isn't a work, right?
I don't think it's a work, but I think they like meant to fire him. But I think like I said, all the attention it got from that video he posted, now they're just trying to capitalize on all the attention. But I mean, like you said, they interviewed him. They like talked about him so much more last night than like Adam Cole. I'm like, all right, relax.
Yeah, I'm surprised. We'll see where it goes, and I would love for him to win the whole thing. I'm a big Drake Maverick guy. I think anyone with a heart wants to see this guy overcome and prevail and win the championship, and maybe Devlin beats him in the end. I don't know. Again, I don't know when the next time we'll see Devlin in NXT due to the whole travel ban shit. But it's crazy. It's really, really nuts. So I guess we'll find out what's going on with Maverick going forward.